We're just looking around Darwin, seeing what herps we can find. It's a member of the Antarrhiza genus, and like all pythons, it's got heat sensing pits, or most pythons.
This is a nocturnal species which can be found in trees as well as hidden under the leaves on the ground. They are known to sometimes dwell at cave entrances where they can hunt bats as they fly past. Other than that, they also eat small lizards, rodents, and birds. Let's see what else we can find tonight.
Another water python. So common out here. This one's got water drops on him.
Although they're called water pythons, they'll quite happily live on dry land, but when the rain comes, they come out in mass.
So we just got a slaty grey, a grumpy slaty grey, on the road. So we'll move him out the way. They're a colubrid, and they're stinky.
Just like every other colubrid, this snake's fangs are at the back of its mouth. Although this species isn't venomous, it sure seems to like biting.
I've spent a lot of time in Southeast Asia, and this is tropical Australia. So there are similarities, and it's a lot like one of the wolf snakes I'd find over in Southeast Asia. It's got big nocturnal eyes. Black eyes, real whippy and grumpy.
These snakes tend to come out at night to hunt any vertebrates they can fit in their mouths, even other snakes. Their dark pupils help them see at night so they can hunt their prey.
Alright, well, we'll move him off the road, I guess. See you later.
So this is the saltwater crocodile. Now they can get up to about, 6 meters, which is huge, and over 500 kilo. Some of them around here at the parks are, over 500 kilo. There's even been records of some to 800 kilo, which is massive. So this is basically a wild crocodile. It was found in our dam. It is one of the fattest crocodiles I've seen, which means it's a good sign of health. Check out the thickness of that tail. That shows how healthy crocodiles are. And these little bumps here, they're called osteoderms. And that's basically like a thick body armor plate. It's bone. It's a bony plate. And one of the strongest parts of the crocodile is right on top of their head where my thumb is. Great healthy specimen. Very healthy. He must be feeding on all the frogs and the fish that are in the dam. He would even eat snakes and birds. Stalk the birds. Check out that tail, nice and thick. I'm giving him a big crocodile hug. Look how long his tail is. I'm just going to release this salty back into the dam. See you later, mate. Grow up to have a good life and hunt some fish. I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Well, I didn't expect that. Why don't you go in the water? Maybe splash the water. There we go.
Hey.
And you never know he's there.
Olive, yes.
This is the first olive python we've seen up here since Kyle's moved up. So we're really excited. Now these guys are Australia's second largest snake. They're obviously a python, so non-venomous. And yeah, they can grow up to 4 meters at least. This is a lot greyer. We've seen them up in the Pilbara. This is a lot greyer than we've seen them.
Alright, so we're just going to move this olive off the road. I'll put him in a tree because he seems to want to be climbing.
Okay, good.
Oh, he's gone on to a green ant nest.
It's their mating season, so there are frogs everywhere. Here's another slaty grey. They might seem vicious, but they're not actually venomous at all.
They mimic the venomous snakes a fair bit. We were sure this was, you know, either a brown snake or a taipan when we saw it in the car. We just didn't know that slaty greys could get this big. He feels pretty exposed on the road, so probably best we move him off. He doesn't move himself off. Oh, excuse me, mister. Going fast. Yeah, it's the biggest one we've seen.
That's not the only species out tonight.
Got another keelback in here. We just saw two. There he goes. The keelbacks are everywhere tonight. Well, this one's eating a frog. Yeah. Little frog. A dwarf tree frog, I think. Or maybe another species. Now these guys are able to eat cane toads as well, not just frogs. That's why they're really common with the introduced cane toad around. They got a lot to feed on, because not much will feed on the cane toad. In amongst all these keelbacks we found a children's python. These guys are part of the Antarrhiza genus, like the Stimson's python and the pygmy python. Antarrhiza childrenii.
We're up here in Darwin, and we're just walking around some water, and I've spotted a huge olive python. It's pretty big. One of the biggest wild pythons I've found. Just look how long he is. His tail goes all the way to the end of that bush, so I'd say he's 3.5, almost 4 meters, which is a big snake. Olive pythons are around the 3rd largest python in Australia, and this guy is a good example of it. He's big.
Big enough head on him. Last night in Darwin. Too big to get him all on the camera. What a whopper. Awesome snake. Did not expect to find that.